Hi everybody, today we've got another build to do. All I've got is my older quad, which I'm not flying with at the moment. It's a Lion 210 frame, RealAcc Lion 210. I've got a bunch of spare parts, so I've decided to make another quad out of all those parts. So I'll be using, for this purpose, I'll be using nearly new Racer Stars 2205s, 2600 kVs, purple ones. So I've got that set out of my QAV build, which I've scrapped, and then I've moved parts onto another frame, my Stingy frame. And then got that. So that was, well, maybe like 3 times since new. So got fresh motors. I've got top of quad was modified it a little bit for antennas, but I don't think I'll use those holes. I'll be using antennas, Traxxas RC cars antennas. I'll be using them over here somewhere in around arms. So I'll use that. And then I've got EWRF switchable VTX, nearly new as well. That was in previous build. It's got smart audio, but this one is only F3 board, so there's no SD anyway. So I'm not bothered about smart audio function, but I can switch it to 25 and up to 600 milliwatts, I believe, as far as I remember. So it's a decent one. And then I've got my RealAcc antenna as well. So that's a perfect fit. You can form it into any shape you want and it'll stay like this. So it's pretty good antenna. I've tested it before on my Wizard and it was spot on. And then for camera I'll be using Runcam Swift 2 with OSD. So I've got some OSD over there. I've got 2.5 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter lens actually. This one, so this is decent camera. There was some problems with wiring for it, so I've just ordered some wires from Banggood, some spare ones. So I'll be using brand new wiring looms on it. So that should fix the problem. Okay, so we've got Runcam Swift 2 with OSD as a camera. As a board, there's nothing fancy, that's just from previous build. I've got some 20 amp ESCs, that should be okay for motors. I've just tested it before and was less than 20 amps constant, so should be okay. I've got SP Racing F3 board over here, so I'll be using most of electronics from previous build. I'll redo this wire because that's just a terrible job by me some time ago. So I'll cut it, I'll make it shorter, and I'll just modify that. I'll modify XT60 connector as well because it's got too thin wires and length is not right anyway, so I'll fix this problem as well. I'll redo wiring over here as well for radio system. I'll be using FlySky, probably this one, FlySky X6B or something. Anyway, it's pretty good, the receiver. So I was using that before and it was spot on. So nice receiver. And what else? I think that's it mostly. I'll be running cap as well, so that should give me a clear video. Got 1000 microfarads, picofarads, 16 volts, that should be alright. I'm running one like this in my Stingy frame and it's spot on. So I've got one for this build as well. And then what else I've got some extenders. I've got some more purple standoffs as well. So I'll be running 35mm standoffs. Maybe I can drop it to 30mm, but I don't have them currently, so I need to order them. So I'll be replacing those motors because they got crappy bearings, really noisy, and getting some oscillations. So I'll remove those motors, I'll reuse ESCs, I'll reuse most of parts from previous build, but I'll do it better and it'll be a lot nicer as well. I hope it'll be flying very nice because it's pretty thin arms when you're talking about this size, you know. So you're cutting through the air, very nice. And it's got 4mm arms and pretty good frame, I'll say. I did few test flights with it before and it was spot on. Just didn't like motors because they're terrible. It's a first batch from Ishin Wizard frame and first batch was really bad. So I'll start building it and then I'll update you very soon what I've built. One more thing, I've got green LED, so I'll try to install it somewhere. So pretty bright LEDs, 12 volts. So I've got 12 volt pad over here on board. I hope it's in focus, yeah. 12 volt over here, so I'll connect it to this. And then I'll be using boozer as well, so I'll be running boozer somewhere. I've got it over here. Brand new boozer, so first time I'll be using boozer on F3 board. But it's all only here. Two pads only, so yeah. That should be it. Bottom mount battery. And for props, I'm planning to use those dowel props, which is, what's this one? T5045C. So this is second version of Cyclones. Very nice props. I was testing them before, was super fast and super stable. So yeah. Let's start building this thing and see you in next video. Thank you.